God, yuck. Yuck. I'm very sick.
Where?
I'm very sick, James. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm better now.
Better now? It's out in the open.
Way better. How are you?
I'm great.
Okay, well, wait till the waft hits you.
I was good.
Yep, no, you were and now you're not.
No.
Okay. Well, guess what, James?
What?
This is the Drop Some Knowledge podcast.
Hey.
We're back.
Woo.
Because we're always back.
Yep.
In black. I hit the sack.
Well, I'm actually wearing black.
And I'm half wearing black.
Half?
Yeah.
Which half?
Straight off the bat, guys, we post a lot of clips on Instagram and TikTok now.
Yeah.
Please go over to the social media pages.
Go check them out.
We don't plug our social media enough.
I don't think we do.
No.
I think we should.
Not even I know we have it. And I upload to it.
I know.
Yeah, which is really bad. So we have TikTok, we have Instagram, any updates on the podcast, all the thumbnails and fun stuff we post.
It all goes there.
It all goes there. Have a look. And we're going to be filming some YouTube content in the next few weeks. So we have YouTube where you can watch us sit on a bed and talk about random stuff with stuffed animals in a Corona bucket.
I've got a new one.
Introduce.
So this is Ginger.
Wow.
This is Ginger.
Hang on. Is it because people sometimes call redheads bluey?
Yeah, that's exactly why that's Ginger.
This feels targeted. Yeah.
Which is funny because I got this from Kmart.
Okay, are we sponsored by Kmart now?
No, it was targeted. Target.
Oh, all right.
Horrible jokes to begin with.
Okay, but it's only up from here.
It's only up from here. Absolutely.
What are we doing, James? What are we talking about? What are we discussing? What knowledge are you going to fill my head with today?
Well, sir.
Yeah. Ooh.
It is International Women's Day today.
Unbelievable. What is the date, James?
So the date is the 8th of the 3rd, 2022.
Yep.
But we are going way back.
Way back.
We are going back to the time of 1775.
Take me back to the sweet times
The
on Bondi.
Guangdong province.
All the people
Southeast
swimming
China.
in their jeans are gonna die. Baby, they're gonna die or get caught in a rip. Whip, 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 whip.
I've got nothing for that.
I was really happy with that
Yeah,
one.
no, I'm happy for
Yeah,
you. I
thank
just
you.
had nothing to give.
Remix coming soon.
I reckon. It's
Trap
just-
remix.
and all it's going to be the sound of Josh singing that song.
Yeah.
And the complete, flatness of my face because I had no expression other than, what's going on?
Wow. Shock and awe.
Right?
Ooh. E.
I think there's a button for that.
Teach me about the ladies, James.
All right.
Teach me how do I get ladies to like me?
Well, I feel that you need to have some sort of naval presence.
Like shave my head and live on a boat?
Definitely a boat.
Okay, an anchor tattoo on my arm.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And you got to have like a heart with an arrow through it that says
Oh,
Mum.
yeah. And yo-ho-ho, a bottle of rum.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah,
But
cool.
keep that in mind. Because we are talking about a fearsome female pirate.
Ooh.
Now, I'm probably going to butcher the name. I've been trying so hard this last week to pronounce the
You
name.
butchering the names every week is my favourite part of the podcast.
Oh,
This
really?
is why I show up. Yeah, this is why I'm here.
We've got CHING
Ah, yes.
or Chong Shi.
I acted like I know, but I don't. But I'm excited to learn.
Okay, so Chong Shi.
Are you excited to learn, kids?
Aye, Chong Shi.
Aye, aye, kids. Oh, this is so stupid, James. Tell me a fact.
I'm trying.
I know, I'm so sorry.
So, the fearsome female pirate, Chong Shi, lived and pillaged during China's Qing dynasty.
Ah, the Qing dynasty.
Yes, so this was in the from 1801, I believe. Now, she was actually considered to be one of the most successful pirates in history.
Oh, okay.
So her
Stole all the
name-
rum, all the treasure.
It all began with her.
Had the fattest peg leg.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Taz Oak? It'd have to be.
It'd have to be.
It'd have to be.
Now,
Yep.
we know her as Chong Shi, as we've just said.
Discovered, yeah.
However, that actually goes to the widow.
Okay.
It actually translates to the widow or Cheng's widow.
If you were dating a pirate, though,
Mm.
she's probably going to end up a widow because as soon as you chat back or you disagree on what's happening for dinner,
Oh,
she's probably
God, yeah.
going to pillage you to
You're
death.
done.
Yeah.
Or her husband's going to come and, smack you in the face with his peg leg or hook.
Yeah, yes.
You know, one of those sorts of things. An oar, in fact.
Oh, shock and awe.
Shock and awe.
Yeah. That sounds awful.
Oh, the boat puns will be here tonight. That's absolutely.
Yeah, my specialty.
But Cheng's widow,
Okay.
and the legacy she left behind, basically, it's weirdly enough actually completely eclipsed her husband's.
Okay.
I'll get to that shortly. And she's actually gone to inspire particular characters in movies.
Oh,
This particular pirate. Now, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, I was going to say, is there another pirate-themed franchise?
No, not really, but
There should be.
there should be. There really should be. But the Pirates of the Caribbean. Do you remember the Chinese pirate that's in the third one? I think.
No, I thought that was real. That was the bad one, wasn't it? Where
Yeah.
where he's in the white room when he's dead but not dead.
Yeah. Anyway, Mistress Ching
Okay.
is the pirate that is actually based off.
Okay. You need to set me homework. You need to be like, watch Pirates of the Caribbean 3.
Yeah, I should have. You're right. Actually, no. From now on,
Take
I'm
charge.
going to take notes about what I've noticed and be like, okay, Josh, no, seriously, before we do this, can you just
JP's at
read
the
up on
wheel.
this? Yeah.
Steer this ship.
All right, we're steering it. Here we go.
Starboard.
So, she was actually
Yeah, I know ship words. Sorry. Let's go.
hard to starboard.
Iceberg. No, that came way later.
Main mast.
Yeah,
something.
Yeah.
So,
Crow's Nest.
hey, there you go.
Yes.
Chongshi
Yep.
was actually born Shi Yang in 1775
Mm.
and was actually born into poverty-stricken society in Guangdong, which is the province in southeast China.
What an underdog story.
It
An
is.
underdong story, maybe. It's good stuff, James. It's good
great.
stuff. It's great stuff. Thank you for those who are still listening.
Yeah, please, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And for those that are actually paying attention on YouTube, I am wearing Star Wars socks.
Okay.
Upon reaching puberty, Josh.
Oh, great.
Okay, so we're jumping ahead here.
Did a puppet of a giraffe?
It's funny you should say that.
Okay.
Because a giraffe forced her. No,
Oh, God.
she was actually forced into sex work.
Oh, no.
To supplement the family income, so to help out.
It's a noble industry.
It is a noble industry, and it's becoming
World's
more and
oldest
more-
profession, I believe, James.
Look, it's why the internet was created. Let's be honest, it was to do with porn.
She'd have her own OnlyFans
Abs-
right now.
Just on a ship.
Yeah. Yes. 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 Oh God.
Now, of all the things that were going on with working in a brothel, it was actually a floating brothel.
Fantastic.
So she's already had the naval sort of.
Back then, she'd have been like, now look here, I'm living in 1923, and it's only. They're
she
living in
already-
like 2032 or something. That's the reference.
She already had her sea legs at this point.
Okay.
Working on
floating brothel.
working on a floating brothel, also known
It's all about
as
the
a
motion of the
flower
ocean, I
boat.
guess, James.
Well,
That's what they say.
That's waterbeds.
Yeah, true. Oh, that mean you could just lay there and get the job done? Both two starfishes? Let Mother Nature take you to the land of milk and honey.
They call this the tsunami.
Oh, God.
Anyway, it was in a Cantonese port city.
Call me Squidward.
Oh, jeez. Hard to port. She quickly
Yeah,
became...
mine leans port a bit.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah, look. She quickly became famous in the area due to her beauty
Ah.
and her
Good for
poise,
business.
wit and hospitality.
Oh, the full package.
The full package. This woman was the full package.
The full box of treasure.
Hadn't even gotten a ship yet.
The full chest.
Full chest
Okay.
of drawers.
Oh.
I don't know. That's the first thing that popped into my head. Anyway, this
Pirate's
attracted
treasure
several...
chest? Okay, whatever.
Well, not
No,
yet. No.
okay.
The chest of drawers was the first one that came to my head.
Okay.
Even though we're talking about pirates.
That's an issue.
It really is.
I don't like how your
Probably
brain
'cause I
gathers
haven't put any of-
information.
Probably because I haven't put any of my clothes away yet. They're
Yeah,
still
that's
sitting on my
true.
bed.
I did notice that before.
Thanks. Anyway, this actually, so the way that she was, being as witty and beautiful as she was, it attracted several high-profile customers.
Mm.
Okay, such as royal courtiers,
Oh.
military commanders, and rich merchants.
Oh, okay.
Not only was she the whole package,
Yeah.
she was bringing in the coin.
What is it? Get that bread.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you got that bread in those days, you'd get sent to Tasmania as a convict.
Oh,
so that's
you got that bread.
you got that bread.
unlawfully.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fair
what the
enough.
kids mean when they say that, right?
Yeah.
Get that bread, as in like you're going to jail.
You're younger
Like,
than me. I don't know.
it doesn't mean I'm young. I got grey in my beard now, James.
Do you?
Yes.
No way. Oh, get out of it. It's this big patch.
Yeah. I'm distinguished and wise.
Look at you. And you're going buying a house soon.
Yeah.
Like, everything's happening.
Oh my God.
Good on you.
This is what
Now
happens
you
when
need
you
to
get to
find
my age.
Well, you need to find a pirate wench now is
Yeah,
basically
okay.
what we're going on about. Now,
Wench ahoy! I don't know.
moving along.
Okay, please.
In 1801, so a notorious pirate commander by the name of Zheng Yi
Yes.
encountered this 26-year-old, at the time, 26-year-old Sheng Shi in Guangdong.
Okay.
Okay. He was absolutely beside himself.
That's where his sea
Absolutely
legs came in.
enthralled by her beauty and ability to wield power
Oh.
over her well-connected clients. Okay.
I wish they had like Married at First Sight, but Pirate Edition?
Chinese Pirate Edition.
Chinese Pirate Edition.
Yep.
That would be great. Actually, you know what? They probably
Very
have
specific.
that. They probably have that.
They might.
There's probably a Japanese version, knowing their game
There are
shows.
some serious game shows.
Yeah,
We should
yeah.
watch game shows.
Oh, we should.
That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great idea. Remember that.
Now, there's a lot of little things that I found in this. Some were saying that she fell in love also with this pirate. There was a little bit of courting involved
Oh my.
before she fell for him.
Surely
kind of thing.
not.
Look, I mean, there's no swiping right and swiping left in those days. You know what I mean?
You do, but with your hook, and you cut their face in half instead to say
It's an
no.
issue.
Yeah, yeah, it's an issue. The amount of paperwork to fill out for HR was ridiculous back then.
Yeah, well, now,
Yeah.
once the proposal of marriage was put forward by Zheng Yi, there was a lot of, backing and forthing, like I said. But then Zheng Yi's men actually dragged her on the boat.
Oh God.
That was another one of the, oh no, we're actually going to steal this woman for you because we like you.
Yeah, don't do that.
And we want you to be happy, Captain.
Yeah. Look, I'm sure their intention was good.
No, I'm sure it was. So
But
forcibly
it was from a
abducted
place of love, but it doesn't mean it's okay.
doesn't mean it's okay.
Doesn't mean it's okay.
However, what is clear
Yep.
about this partnership
Okay.
is that Sheng Shi basically said, no, all right, if you're going to have me as your wife, I'm going to set some ground rules,
Boundaries.
boundaries.
Mm.
But also, I want some
prenup.
stuff. I want some stuff in return.
Oh, okay.
Not even the prenup. I want some stuff in return.
Well, I like the bargaining. I like it's equality before its time.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
So she would only marry him if he granted her 50% of his earnings and partial control of his pirate fleet.
This sounds very similar to today. If you
Yeah.
marry someone and live with them, and then they get half your stuff later on in life.
There's a prenup.
This
yeah,
is where
yeah.
it started.
This is where it started. Except there wasn't even a signing of it. It was just an agreed thing.
A
It was an
verbal
an
agreement, a
accord.
gentleman's agreement.
Gentleman's agreement.
Ah, they don't go well.
He agreed. And
What
they
a
were
fool.
married. And they went on to have 2 sons.
Mm.
Okay, so there's already pretty much a happy family here.
Little family. That's the
Yeah.
that's the dream.
Now,
Oh no.
under the joint command of Zheng Yi and Qing Shi, the Red Flag Fleet, as they were known,
Yep. Cool.
exploded in size.
Okay.
They
started
started
an enterprise.
to becoming pretty prosperous.
Mm.
So the new rules being harsh but fair between the two of them, combined with a reward system, basically said, all right, I'll keep what I find, you keep what you find, and we'll meet in the middle.
Mm.
Massive regime of pirate groups started coming up.
I like the strategic
them.
outlay of all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
If you hit your goals for this quarter, we will pay you handsomely with squid and rum.
Well, it was that, and also if you join us, we won't kill you.
That seems fair.
I think that's pretty fair.
I'd join.
Right?
Would you join?
They sound lovely.
They do
They
sound
like
lovely.
really nice people.
Yeah, she's got a bag of like Werther's originals carried around for the people.
Just a drop, dear.
Do you want a butterscotch candy?
Butterscotch Ripple.
Grandma, why do you smell like moths?
Well, you see.
Well, don't give me the ins and outs of that, James.
No, I'm sorry. All right. Now, like I said, Cheng Shi actually fully participated in her husband's piracy. Okay? All underworld dealings with the red flag fleet.
Yeah.
Everything that was going on.
Say red flag fleet.
Red flag fleet, 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 red flag fleet.
That'll fix it.
That'll fix it.
The slap in the head was the part. Yeah, it really got you back on track.
It's on video now.
I saw his eyes go.
Face hurts.
Yo, well, you slapped it, you idiot.
I know. Anyway, she actually implemented a number of rules during her rule, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Of her fleet. This included
It's like Pitbull riding Kodak with Kodak.
Well, yeah. Or Eminem with Orange and Orange.
Oh.
Now.
A lyricist, a wordsmith. Well before the time.
Right? So, these rules, instant execution for those who refuse to follow orders. Not even a going once, going twice,
just done.
You're dead.
They'd want to hope they've got people to burn, though.
Yep.
Because, you're on a ship. What if you start to get what do you get like when you start
lashings?
To No, not
Sorry, what?
Not lashings. It's like you've been out to sea for so long and you just forget where you are, like you lose your mind a little bit, like cabin fever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start doing that and then you're also like, I'm going to do something crazy here.
Yeah.
And then you're just dead.
No, that's it. I'm sorry, but you're dead now.
What if like 10 people did something wrong and then they're in the middle of the ocean and they just knock them off?
Well, that's half your fleet.
Who's hoisting the mainsail, James? Who's walking the plank? Who's tipping the rudder?
Who's walking the plank? The guys that have been doing dumb stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making who's in the crow's nest to watch out for the icebergs. You know what I'm talking about?
Who's up at the key and heel?
Yeah. Yeah, the pig and whistle.
The pig and whistle.
That's actually a good bar.
Who's making me chicken?
What?
I don't know. I'm sure they had a galley.
Yes, a galley.
And a chef.
Yes, and a weird man with barnacles on his face in the basement of the boat. Pretty standard stuff, though.
Yeah, standard stuff that you would see in any pirate ship.
It's just common knowledge.
Not only that, though.
His name was Barney.
Barney the Barnacle Man. Execution of rape or any female captives.
Okay.
Execution. We're doing a lot of killing of people.
There's a lot of killing.
For marital infidelity and execution for extramarital sex.
Oh. Did they have a quota?
It sounds like they did. All right, look, we need to kill this many people per annum.
Per annum.
Per year.
By COB tonight, we need 12 of you necked off.
YTD. We need more.
Can you split the gross and the net killings?
We need more acronyms.
We do need more acronyms.
RSPCA.
CIA, LAPD.
LAPD.
Yep.
ABCDEFG.
Oh.
Yeah, don't forget about those ones.
Never heard of it.
So, a lot of deaths, I would assume. However, you would also think that people would start listening to this woman.
Yeah.
I feel like she became
But you've gone onto this ship knowing these conditions, I assume?
You would hope so. It's like, okay.
But I guess once you're on the ship, then you tell people all the bad stuff and you're just kind of like, so now you can't run away.
No.
Here's a couple of things.
Correct.
Dead, the lot of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Also, these sort of things happen. So, death for a lot of things. Now, Zheng Yi and Xing Shi adopted a young fisherman later in life.
No?
He was about in his mid-20s.
Adoption in the 20s. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Named Chong Po.
Okay.
Now, Chong Po was from a nearby coastal village, and this meant that he became second in command to Zheng Yi, being the son of.
The heir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, being the son of. Now, I don't want to alarm anyone, but it's said that Qing Shi and Cheng Po started commingling.
Commingling.
A little.
James, you're explaining things like you're sending an email to your boss.
They started doing the horizontal monster mash.
Oh, it makes so much more sense.
Does that much more sense now? Did you like that one?
Yeah, I did like
cool.
that one.
There you
go. Okay.
So there's a little
bit
of
hang on, this is like a Luke and Leia thing or what?
No, because he was adopted.
Oh, so it's like
adopted,
what are you doing, step bro?
Yeah, except it was, step mum kind of thing.
I'm stuck in the treasure chest.
Yeah, there it is. Scrubbing the barnacles off.
Yeah. I'd scrub your barnacles. And you squeaked too. I've seen this exact scene.
Why?
Look,
Lives in a
look.
pineapple under the sea. Ching Shi's stepmom. Ching Shi's husband died in 1807.
There's some nice Krabby Patties.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's the last one.
And that's the last one you're getting. He was 42.
Ah.
Now, his death is kind of unknown, so it's possible storm crashed ship or he was killed by rival pirates or anything like that. Either way, this left Cheng Shi's leadership in a perilous position.
Oh, no.
Now, using her business savvy and Zheng Yi's connections in the underworld,
Okay.
Cheng Shi managed to temper the warring, power-hungry captains of the other ships that were looking to take over.
Okay.
And actually installed her adopted son, Cheng Po, as leader of the fleet.
This seems like a real inside job.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, this seems like a real inside job. It seems a lot like the, a lot of governments in other countries. We won't name specific countries. It does seem like the government in a certain country right now is doing bad things.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're basically just going, my son will take over.
Ah, yes.
And I'm sleeping with him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Steps.
Yeah. Anyway, so
No.
Yeah.
It doesn't sit well with
This
me,
was
James.
less. So now we're going less than 2 weeks after the death of the husband Zheng Yi.
Okay.
She actually married her adopted son.
Okay.
So it's already messy enough, but now it's messy.
The only get out of jail card there is it's the adopted son, and that's not okay.
No.
Because your adopted son is your son.
Technically, she should be executed with all her rules,
Yeah.
you would think. Don't you think?
Seems to be a little bit of a double standard going on in this
look,
pirate ship, James.
hypocrites.
So this, to me, sounds like where things are starting to unwind.
Hypocrites. Oh, yeah, absolutely. But you'd be surprised.
Okay.
Because they soon became lovers, obviously, and got married. Now, loyalty to her, so Cheng Po's loyalty to her, meant that Sheng Shi eventually ruled the Red Flag fleet. So she just took over. He's
Just
like,
like,
you
it's
know
all
what?
mine.
You know what you're doing.
I'm out. Yeah.
Okay, I'll still captain the whole thing, but you deal with all
Get
the
in there and do
business.
the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Do the swashbuckling.
So under Sheng Shi's leadership, the Red Flag fleet actually captured new coastal villages and actually had total control of the South China Sea.
Ah,
Total control.
that's good real estate.
So entire villages worked for the fleet
Yes.
and supplied them with goods and foods, and any ship that wanted to cross the South China Sea that wasn't part of the fleet actually got taxed. And they also...
This is where it starts, James. This is what I'm saying.
They are huge. And
This is like buying a ticket to the footy and you get a service fee or a transaction fee or that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So you get an email ticket
But you still got to pay $2.
and you got to pay for the transaction or the servicing fee. What servicing fee? The computer goes and sends you the
and
ticket.
gives you stuff.
Like Uber Eats now.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. I know you've got $1.99 on delivery, but there's $5 service fee. What is the service fee?
No. Oh, it annoys the hell out of
Fires
me.
me up, James.
That's fair enough too.
I'm walking the plank.
Uber should walk the plank.
Uber should walk the plank.
They also plundered British and French colonizer ships.
Okay.
So we could have had a lot more people.
This is maybe how they
in
get
certain
all the
places.
people
I reckon.
to replace the dead people.
See, there it is. There you go.
It's all the
connecting
the
connecting
supply
the dots
chain.
there. Now, again, going back to a famous Pirates franchise, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yep.
East India Trading Company. Does that sound familiar?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. An employee named Richard Glasspool was captured and held by the fleet for 4 months in 1809. Now, he later was...
Why did they capture him?
Because he was part of probably a passing ship. And they're like, no, you didn't pay your taxes.
You're not... okay.
Start swabbing the deck.
Yes. Swab that deck.
He later was actually quoted estimating that there were 80,000 80,000 pirates under Shang Shi's command.
Yeah, quite a few. Quite a few. Not a bad little business.
No.
And look,
It's
as
about
we know,
1,800 ships.
as we know, James, independent business is the backbone of the economy.
Do you reckon they had an Etsy?
They'd have to.
They'd have to.
They'd have an air tasker.
Air tasker? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we need someone to come and swab the decks. Crow's nest expert.
Jim's
How many-
crow's nest.
Jim's
Jim's swabbing. Jim's swashbuckling.
Jim's swab and slide.
Do you reckon they had a loop-mobile
They'd
for,
have to.
for the red flag
O'Brien.
ships?
Now, as your ship got a chip can turn into a crack, our special resin can fix the side of your ship.
O'Brien.
Oh, Shunji.
I feel bad because mostly Australians would get that.
That's
reference.
true. Any European and I guess we have a couple of American listeners too.
Yeah.
I apologise for that. Just Google O'Brien ad Australia.
And lube-mobile.
Yes, and we apologise, but you cannot get these 2 minutes back
No.
that you're about to waste. But you won't.
You're
regret it.
welcome.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're welcome.
Now, you've heard of Blackbeard, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so just to go back quickly, 80,000 pirates. 80,000.
Locked in.
That's about 1,800 ships.
Locked into the brain.
All right. Blackbeard, very famous, scary man,
Yeah. Yes.
commanded 4 ships with a total of 300 pirates in the same century.
Yeah. So these guys.
Big difference.
Yeah. Because they're probably
Big
okay.
difference.
Because Blackbeard's the one everyone knows.
Correct.
But wasn't the big dog in the kennel
Well, in that century.
in that century.
Right, so around the same time frame,
Mm.
all these things were happening. He was looking after one side. It's a big jump.
And this is one of
Big
these like Team Blackbeard team. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
okay.
Now,
So Blackbeard is the underdog here.
I think so.
The
But,
rise to power has happened.
yeah. Maybe I could do one again on Blackbeard. Find a bit of info.
The options are endless
It's
here.
going to be great. All right. Moving along.
And move along.
During this time, the Emperor of China was actually humiliated that a woman was controlling such an enormous part of the land, sea, and its people and resources, which, in quotations, belonged to him. I'm the emperor. Give me my
just
stuff.
mine. It's my stuff.
It's my things.
Yeah.
Now, at the same time, the fleet was actually getting attacked by the Portuguese Navy.
Bloody hell.
So, from one end,
Viva
You've got-
Ronaldo.
yeah.
Yeah.
from one end, you've actually got the Emperor of China, who is like, hang
James,
on.
can I ask you a quick question?
Yes.
This is so stupid.
Okay.
Do you reckon when they shot the cannons, the Portuguese fleet, they went, Sue?
Oh,
And they all did the thing on the
Are they
front
all,
of the...
is there any Cristiano Ronaldo fans?
I think everyone
Everybody
knows.
knows.
Or Nick Kyrgios fans.
Nick Kyrgios fans.
He's our Ronaldo.
Oh,
Don't tell him that.
dear. Anyway.
Sorry.
So the Emperor of China not only was like, hey, that's my stuff, actually granted amnesty for Shang Shi, right? It's
Interesting.
like, hey, listen, I know you're doing all this sort of stuff, but you know what? Let's cut the crap. How about you give us some of our stuff back and we'll allow you to continue doing what you're doing.
There's
sort of
reason here.
stuff. Reasoning. Unfortunately, she didn't really get much of a chance because the Portuguese then defeated, which was weirdly enough, they were defeated twice before. They actually got done by the Portuguese at this time because they actually, there it is. They actually had a superior supply of ships now.
Ah.
They actually took over. And as a result, the red flag sheep.
Listen,
I stuffed it up there.
man.
After all that, I stuffed it up. The red flag fleet was devastated.
Oh, my.
Not devastated as like, oh, no,
Oh,
they were
Dag
decimated.
nabbit.
Decimated.
Yeah, okay.
Gone.
See you later.
Now, after 3 years of all this happening, Shang Shi retired in 1810.
Time to hang up the peg leg.
So from 1801 to 1810,
Yes.
being one of the most feared
Notorious.
notorious pirates in the South China Sea.
Yes.
and actually did eventually accept the amnesty offer from the Chinese government.
Okay.
Now,
Very. What a lovely gesture.
it's a nice way to end it, you know?
Yeah.
Now, the whole of the Red Flag Fleet crew was forced to surrender. However, the terms of the surrender were actually pretty good. They were allowed to keep all of their loot, and several pirates went and granted jobs with the military and the Chinese government.
Oh, what a
So
happy
it
ending.
ended up out all right.
What a lovely story.
Surprisingly.
Yes.
It actually went okay. And then the adopted son, Cheng Po, later actually became the captain of the Qing dynasty's Gundong Navy.
Okay.
So became a legitimate man.
Up there.
Made man.
Yeah. A real underdog story, a real American dream.
Yeah. And it's great because Cheng Shi ended up, she actually passed away at the age of 69 and surrounded by family and friends. Oh. So it actually ended.
What a full circle. I
Right?
thought this was going to end in bloodshed and horror, James.
No.
And it's come, okay. I wasn't ready.
I was just excited to read about a woman in power that things just went well for them.
Yeah,
because
all the plundering and things sort of worked out, and then at the end of the day, they just got the feet up by the fire, sipping on some rum.
Because you always hear about the women in power that have come into it from this sort of time frame, like
Olga,
Olga, who went through some serious hardships.
Yeah, well, I mean,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just nice to see a businesswoman come good. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, businesswoman.
That's great.
Yes. No, one of the OG.
Yeah, and I wanted to bring that one out for International Women's Day.
Well, look, she's a real Gillard, real Julia.
Yes.
I was too young to know what happened with Julia. All I know is every Prime Minister of Australia just kind of leaves.
Yeah.
And I would suggest that this story is much nicer than any other stories I've heard so far, James. So I feel content.
Good. I'm glad. We can go and eat our pizza with happiness now. Happiness in our heart.
What does it look like when you smile and eat at the same time?
I feel like it's how a turtle eats.
Give me an example. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Now, if that's not worth going to YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram for, I don't know what is.
You're welcome. If we don't get more than 1,000 views on that, I'll be disappointed.
Yeah, no, you're right. Drop Some Knowledge on TikTok. We're at. It was Drop Some Knowledge podcast. I lost the password to the account. I had to make a new one. My bad. Okay? My bad.
Don't you have the same password for everything?
No.
Oh.
This is why, and it's bad.
Surprised no one's gotten into any of my stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, Big Man 6969 doesn't always stay as secure as you think it does, James.
That's a lie, and you know it.
You're right. But that's the password, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. This is going to be on YouTube. We're going to bring out, and we're going to try our best to bring out more YouTube content.
Yes.
We might attempt one later on, so bear with us.
Should be fun.
Hopefully you like the new audio quality as well. We've got ourselves a little nicer setup.
Yes.
Hopefully we sound a little bit sexier.
And we're still playing. Whoa.
Very wide, babe. Yep.
I'm impressed.
Yep.
That was really good.
Yep. No, I know. I'm aware, James. Yeah. Yeah, look, I'm not as surface level as you may seem. Now,
how have you been single for so long?
That's a great question. I need myself a pirate lady.
You should, yes.
If you're female and have a peg leg, send me a message. Peg legs only. And on that bombshell, James is going to lead us out with a quote from The Pirate Life, James. If you're a pirate, how would you command your staff to cook your roast chicken in the gallows?
What? How would you cook your chicken in the gallows? Do you know what gallows are?
They're not. Is that not where they cook?
The galley.
Oh, the galley. The gallows.
Galley. The gallows.
The gallows are where they hang. Is that the gallows?
Yeah,
where they hang?
I would love to be able to see somebody cook chicken in the gallows. Hi, welcome to Gallows Kitchen. My name's Steve, and today we're making a roast chook. We're going to end it there, I feel.
All right. Enjoy your galleys. Enjoy your gallows. but not Gatto because that was a mobster.
Yep.
See you later, New South Wales, and good night.
Later.